Welcome to Simple Paradise Life.
These are my old tomato cages. I just adjusted them to fit into this pot. I empty all the dirt. I have that dirt since forever, and I usually grow flowers and beans in these pots. But this year I'm gonna grow tomato. These Amish paste tomato. For some reason I did not buy the seeds. When I buy tomato plants from the store, I just pot them up and they take off right away. How crazy this is. Let me see if I can do it with one hand. Look at that. Look at that root system. It's like in such a small period of time it grew all that root, and that's why I do that. I have piquino peppers. I have a basil. I also have over here I have a zinnia, and I also have a marigold. These peppers are not big. They won't grow like any taller than these.
Oh, sorry.
The basil, it will grow, but I'll harvest it. The zinnias aren't going to grow either too high, and these are supposed to be double dwarf marigolds. So, and as you can see, there's an advantage in the tomato plant. It's already huge, bigger than the other ones, and even though these ones are going to grow really fast once they're there, the tomato as well. So, and they are a decent distance from each other, so I don't worry about them stunting the growth of the tomato. Now I'm going to mulch this one with pine shavings. I usually use whatever I have in hand, and that's what I have in hand, pine shavings. Your plant, being that small, has some flowers. I also pick them up because you don't want them to send too much energy to make flowers. So this is the same tomato. It's been a few days since I planted it. It's growing really well. So I'm just clipping all the leaves that touch the floor, not the floor, the ground. But you can see the basil, something got to the basil. My zinnia has already have a bud. The pepper, I have to kind of clean it a little bit. These are small peppers, so they're not too big. They don't grow too big. So and the marigold already have flowers too, but the plant is doing pretty good. I have a few of them that are doing way better, but this one is doing really good too. Okay, this is my tomato plant. As you can see, it's been really tall. It's like triple in size. I've been trimming, as you can see. That is almost 10 inches from the ground. Something's still eating my basil, and I don't know what it is. Pepper, the marigold, and the zinnia also has flowers. This stage where I decide that they can all already hold the fruits and be healthy, I use this bone meal. I want them to have a stronger root and bloom. After I do the roots, the bone meal for the plant start bearing fruits, fertilize it maybe every 3 months. Use a organic fertilizer to give the plants the nutrients that they need. My basil, it's doing poorly because something is eating it. I sprayed it last night. When I have something like that happening, I use this bone neem It's neem oil for anything that is either for disease or pest. I use these. There's another one that is called Neem Max that I use as well. But as you can see, this is the pepper, that's the marigold, this is the zinnias, a beautiful yellow zinnia, and the plant is still thriving. It has already in a couple of clusters of tomato flowers. A San Marzano pepper, and it's full with blooms. As you can see, it's the same as the other one. With this one I have the basil, the marigold, some chives, and I have zinnias as well with here. I don't know what happened to this, but this grew like crazy. This is a Jubilee tomato. As you can see, it's doing pretty well too. This marigold grew crazy. The zinnia, I planted some calendula that is growing really quick too, and I planted pepper as well and behind that, but I'm not worried about none of them stunting each other's growth because they are separated really well. There's some air ventilation and there, so I'm not worried about any disease or pest or anything like that.